Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video in which I will teach you how can you create some title effects in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now guys, when I'm talking about title effects, I don't mean those heavy titles like that bam bam when, you basically see in trailers. That is definitely After Effects, guys. But say if you really quickly want to create a basic lower third or say a credit roll, those kind of things can be done in Premiere Pro, and you don't necessarily need to switch to After Effects. Okay, so I'm going to show you how can you create a basic lower third in today's video, and hopefully you will understand how can you work with titles also. Okay, so alright, so get your clip loaded in Premiere Pro, drop it into the sequence and create a new sequence. I have already done that. Now if you are looking for a keyboard shortcut, you can press Ctrl T and that will automatically bring up this new title dialog box. And if you are looking for that not that keyboard shortcut and you want to use your mouse, then guys you can just select the clip, you can go to title and you can go to new title and do a default still. Now if you are wondering what is a default roll and default crawl, these two options basically guys are used for creating a credit roll, but right now we are going to talk about a lower third, so therefore default still. And then guys it's gonna ask you the same dialog box, you can name the title if you want. It's always good guys to name your things, so lower third I'm gonna name it, click OK. And awesome guys, so we have this a photo of our of the video. And then guys depending on your screen resolution and also on your monitor size, you may have to or you may not have to resize this window. And basically guys, it's a very good window, it gives you a lot of options to put in your text and to edit it also. Now like I said, we're going to create a basic lower third. So guys get your video in, and guys you can press the T key in this window for selecting the title this type tool. You even have the option to vertically type, so if you want a word to be like named like this, then you can use this tool. But right now we're going to work on a lower third, so therefore type tool, select that and then just click on the video. And then guys you can name whatever you want. I'm going to name it Candy. I can't know, firstly I don't know the girl's name, I can't think of anything right now, so Candy. And I make a lot of mistakes guys. Okay, so you have created a word and you want to change the color, because right now the default is going to be gray or white or something along those lines, and our background is also the same color, so we cannot see the text. So if you want to change the text color or if you want to make any modifications to the text, it's going to be happening on the title properties on the right hand side. You can see we have all sorts of options. We have the transform, the basic transform options, the opacity, the Z position, I mean the X position, the Y position, the width, height, the rotation, and lots of other options also, like properties. You have the font family. First guys, what I always like to do is decide which font I would like to create my text with. So in this video I would like to keep my text very simple, so instead of working with Adobe Arabic, I would like to work with a very basic font guys, that is Arial. And you can even change the font style, say that italic or bold. And regular guys is not the one which I would like to work with, so I'm going to go for bold. And right now you cannot see the changes because you still have to do that color changes. Okay, so come down to this third option guys, which says fill, and you have the fill type. So if you are not interested in having one single color, you can even take a linear gradient, a radial gradient, and lots of other options also there for you. But trust me guys, it is an advice I would like to give, that whenever you're working with a lower third, always try to keep your text simple. So don't really go for linear gradient or radial gradient. Try to work with this one solid color only. Next is the color property, so click on it and then you can change the color, click OK, and you see we have a black color now. Now I would like to add some more words to this, so I'm going to give her my my surname, Candy Style. Okay, so now yeah, you can hit the escape key to get out of the text tool or this type tool, or you can use your mouse to select this selection tool. Now it's very easy guys, you can move your select or your text anywhere you want. You want to keep it over here, you can do that. You want to keep it over here, you can do that. You can do anything you want guys. If you want to increase the size of the text, you have the option over here, text. You can increase it, you can decrease it. It's on you. I would like to keep it at 100. Actually, I would like to keep it at a 130. Okay, so this is good. Now guys, what I would like to do is add some more features to my text so that it stands out. So say, if I was to create a credit roll, and then some kind of a video is behind, most of them guys, most of the credit rolls are done on a black background and with a white text. But say sometimes, if you want to add some more videos to your credit roll, or say your graphic, then guys, what you can do is you can make, or you can use these little features that we have in this dialog box. Can you guys select your text, and then guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a shadow to the text, so you can see this, it kind of stands out. And yeah, one more thing guys, since we are talking about title safe, since we are talking about lower thirds, if you have any kind of a video that you are gonna be putting onto a TV show, or say anything that is going to be broadcasted on anybody's TV, or say if you have just basically created a video and you want to show it to your friends on TV, guys, just take care of this part guys, that always any kind of a graphic, like say if it can be a logo, it can be it can be any kind of a title safe, like say it can be some text, it can be some lower third. Always keep it inside this first box. You can see this small box guys, always keep it inside it. It's called the title safe guys, and it basically anything that is out of this box guys is not shown on the TV. But once again, if you are creating it for the web, then guys, it's all okay. You can have your title safe placed over here, because on web guys, everything is going to be shown, so that's okay. But right now I would like to work with the title safe dialog box, as in I'm gonna select this box and I'm gonna keep my text inside it. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also add an underline to my text. So select the text and look for this option guys, underline, and put a check onto it, and you'll see that a line kind of passes through my text. Awesome. Now guys, I would like to create a duplicate of this text, because I don't want to because firstly I would like to add some more lines to my title safe, to my lower third. So I don't want to take my text tool and type the whole thing again and then add this underline and drop shadows and all. What you can do is you can just hold on the option key, and then guys, when you drag this thing down, you'll see that you create an exact duplicate. Now guys, you can go to the T key, and then you can just change the name. So I'm gonna put this yoga instructor. Awesome. I'm gonna press the escape key to hit to get out of the text tool or the type tool, and then I'm gonna reduce the size, because usually the second line is a little smaller in the lower third. Now guys, what I'm gonna do is I would like to align them up together. So select one of them, then you can hold on the shift key and select or click on the other one for selecting both of them. And then guys, I'm going to use this align dialog box, or this align panel in this dialog box guys. I'm going to click on this horizontal left. When I do, you'll see that it automatically aligns them up together. Okay, so I'm really sorry guys that I had to pause my video over there. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so we have aligned our text together. If you haven't seen that, or if I forgot to show you how to do that, you can click on this align. Just first you just select these two texts together, and then go to this align tab and just hit horizontal left. Now you can of course eyeball the text if you want to, but just to get a good professionalism and a proper accuracy guys, just select both of them, align, horizontal left, and good guys, they'll be all aligned over there. Now guys, to add a little bit more of effects guys, what you can do is you can add a bar behind the text. Okay, and this is used almost every time guys. Every time guys I have worked with the these lower thirds, I have always created that bar. So I'm going to show you how did I create it. Okay, now guys, you just have to since you have completed your text, okay, you have created your text, you have added those drop shadows or this underline, or if you have changed the color and all, now you want to create, like say a bar behind it. Now first you need to select a drawing tool in Premiere Pro. I'm going to use this one which says rounded rectangle tool. Click on it and you'll see that you can draw a basic rectangle guys with cornered edges, and you can see guys these effect. Okay, so once you have created it, you can of course modify it, guys. So using the selection tool, just click on it and you'll see that the bounding box appears. You can scale it down, you can make it fatter or a little bit, like that, thick. You can make it go more skinnier. And then guys, you of course have the option, guys, to change the text, as in the fill color of this box. The title properties, just go down to this panel and come to fill type, go to linear gradient. You can have two options over here. Now you can have the color stop opacity, meaning say if I go to creating a very basic kind of effect, guys, with black and white. Actually black and white won't do good. I'm gonna create a blue one, say like this, and say one more blue but a lighter one this time, say like this. Then guys, I could actually add this kind of a 90-degree thing. Okay, this looks good to me. Wait a sec, just add a little more effects. Okay, I can add some color stop opacity, meaning if you want to reduce the color style, you can see this adds a kind of like a good effect down the whole thing. But this is not the basic lower third that I'm looking for. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this whole thing by pressing the delete key, selecting it and pressing the delete key. Then guys, I'm going to draw one more thing again, and see guys, it remembers my previous settings. You can see this kind of a drawing, guys. So quickly draw this bar again, and this time I'm going to go for a solid color and I'm going to change it, say, to black. Now guys, we have our text, guys, in black. So when I bring the text onto this bar, you'll see that you cannot see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my text color later, and first what I would like to do is actually it's better, guys, to change the text color first. So select this layer, go to color, and I'm going to go for a white color. Then guys, I'm going to go to this, and this time I'm going to go for a yellowish color. Yellowish color kind of, guys, are good when it comes to lower thirds. Now guys, go to your bar which you have created, and I'm gonna place it off screen, guys, so it adds this little effect. Awesome. Now guys, do a right click, and since we are not on Photoshop where we have that layers panel in which you can align which layer comes on top, which layer is supposed to be below, do a right click, guys, and go to arrange, and then guys, you can just click on this button which says center back, and you can see that it just kind of goes back. Now this kind of like is a very basic thing, guys. Okay, you can change the color you want, you can do all sorts of awesome things. You can see this kind of looks good too. A very basic lower third, guys, if you want to create. I think the size is a little bit too much, so I'm gonna drop it down. And then guys, you can of course have all your you can nudge your layers or your text layers or your text with your arrow keys on your keyboard. You can even do this, and yeah guys, this looks good to me. Now since we have done everything, you can just press you don't have to press the OK key, guys. You can just press this X key, and you'll see nothing really happens onto the timeline. You can see that we still have our basic video, no lower third has been created. Well, that's because, guys, we have added that lower third to our project panel. Okay, it's supposed to be like a video thing now, and I'm going to switch my icon view to my list view. You can see that we have a lower third right now over here. We can just take it and drop it onto our timeline, onto our video 2 layer, and you'll see that we have a very nice basic lower third created. Now guys, when you play this video, you'll see that it automatically just pops up out of the blue onto the video, and that's not really good, guys. So adding a little bit more effect, guys, and making it a little bit more smoother, the whole lower third, what you're gonna do is you're gonna select this lower third layer, and then guys, go to effects and controls, this panel right here, guys, beside the source clip panel. Just go over there. Then guys, go to the motion panel, or this motion option, and then guys, I'm gonna animate this where's it gone, the position keyframe. So select this or start the stopwatch. Then guys, I'm gonna type in some number that is like very low, so 300. Okay, not done the job. 100, still not good. Okay, yeah, so somewhere like say minus 800 it gets the job done. So now I'm gonna move ahead in time a little bit, and then guys, I'm gonna press 800 because I know that brings it out. Actually a bit more ahead, see, somewhere like this. So guys, we have a good lower third that slides in kind of smoothly. And I think guys that an opacity parameter won't hurt, so I'm going to add a little bit of opacity changes too. So select your opacity parameter, go to 0, then guys hold on the shift key, go to the next keyframe and add 100. So you'll see a good enough animation happening. See this? Okay, that took a little bit of time to load. You see that it looks good now. So this was my video guys on how can you work with titles in Adobe Premiere Pro if you want to create a quick lower third. In the next video guys, I'm going to talk about how can you create the credit roll in Premiere Pro. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this video guys. Please subscribe to my channel, please like this video on YouTube, please like my Facebook page too, and if you have any other questions or on Premiere Pro, or if you want any other help, then my Facebook link is going to be in the description. You can add me as a friend or you can send me a message and I will definitely help you out. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this video, and thank you for watching this video too. Please subscribe to my channel guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.
Terima kasih sudah mengikuti video ini dari awal sampai akhir. Jika ada hal yang ingin disampaikan, silakan tulis di kolom komentar. Dan jika ingin selalu update dengan video terbaru, silakan klik subscribe. Dan jangan lupa like, comment,